Liverpool now completing detailed work to sign elite Huyson alternative. After officially missing out on Dean Huyson, Liverpool are now reportedly working behind the scenes to sign an alternative defensive reinforcement in this summer's transfer window. Huyson ignores Liverpool and Chelsea interest to join Real Madrid with Virgil van Dijk's new deal lasting just 2 years, and Ibrahima Konate yet to put pen to paper on a new contract of his own, just 1 year before he becomes a free agent. Liverpool have reportedly set their sights on signing another centre-back this summer. And for some time it looked as though it could be Bournemouth's Dean Huyson who arrived. Even the Cherries reportedly expected former chief Richard Hughes to snap up the defender's signature. As Liverpool know all too well, however, a real Madrid call is not one that a player often rejects, and Huyson has more than just answered. The Spaniard, before the transfer window has even opened, has officially completed his move to join the Spanish Giants, where he will line up next to Liverpool right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold next season. It's a killer blow for those at Anfield, who will be sick of the sight of Real Madrid following the Alexander-Arnold saga, and now this. But Florentino Perez may not be done there with Liverpool. In a repeat of his deal to sign their academy graduate on a free, the Madrid chief has now reportedly set his sights on signing Konate at the end of his Liverpool deal next summer. Losing Alexander-Arnold for free was a blow, but losing Konate for the same bargain price should be a reality that the Reds avoid at all costs. With Huyson no longer an option, and Konate doubt creeping in, Hughes has reportedly been forced to turn his attention towards an alternative option. Liverpool working to sign Nathan Ziyech. According to the Boot Room, Liverpool are now working behind the scenes to sign Nathan Ziyech from Nantes this summer in a move that would see them jump ahead of Bournemouth. It's a deal that would certainly make sense too. The Cherries see Ziyech as an ideal replacement for Huyson, meaning that the Reds could skip a step altogether by signing the Frenchman first. There's no doubt that the Reds will lose their star scouser, however. That's confirmed, and Alexander-Arnold leaves with the end of his contract. Connor Bradley is in line to replace him as Liverpool's right-back, but he won't be the only one challenged with that task. Jeremy Frimpong is now expected to join Liverpool, and the latest update on that suggests it's incredibly close. This is just a matter of time. Jeremy Frimpong to Liverpool. The Daily Mail's Lewis Steele confirmed on Twitter on Sunday that Frimpong is flying into Liverpool on Sunday. The Bayer Leverkusen star will then undergo a medical on Monday before signing for the Reds. Frimpong is expected to sign a 5-year contract at Anfield after that medical, assuming all goes to plan, of course. Leverkusen played their final match of the season and the Xabi Alonso era on Saturday. It finished 2-2 in Mainz, and Frimpong spent the entire fixture on the bench. That's almost certainly because they know he's off, of course. The player has a release clause in his contract that Liverpool are about to trigger, leaving Leverkusen powerless to stop a transfer from happening. But Liverpool are ready. Frimpong is on board, and now we just wait for the results of that medical. This will be the first transfer of the summer, though, with the Reds moving to replace Alexander-Arnold completely before he's even out the door. A new contract for Bradley goes most of the way to doing that, and the Frimpong deal will solidify the right-back role for years to come. It's difficult to see a hole in the plan, honestly. 2 young fullbacks who offer different styles for a new era at fullback. Rival team forced to sell $70 million Liverpool target. Despite winning the Premier League, Liverpool have been linked with a move for a player in almost every position this summer. The Reds were the dominant force in English football this season, but are still looking to strengthen across the pitch, with a number of arrivals expected. The club's healthy financial position will allow them to spend big in the coming months, and a number of high-profile exits are also expected to supplement the transfer budget. Virgil van Dijk's future in Merseyside has been secured, but uncertainty persists around his defensive partner, Ibrahima Konate. The Frenchman is about to enter the last 12 months of his contract, and negotiations have so far failed to produce an agreement. This has left Liverpool looking at potential defensive reinforcements, and one target may have just become more attainable. Nottingham Forest's potential PSR issues are a boost to Liverpool. The Premier League's profit and sustainability rules have been a thorn in the side of Nuno Espirito Santo's Nottingham Forest side for a while, even causing the side to face a points deduction last campaign. Now, as Forest looks set to miss out on Champions League football next season, PSR could prove an issue once again and may lead the club to selling some of their most valuable assets. According to Football Insider, Forest could be forced to sell one or both of Morgan Gibbs-White and Murillo if they fail to qualify for the Champions League. Liverpool and Chelsea are named as the two sides most interested in Murillo, despite the Brazilian signing a new contract in January. The Reds are long-time admirers of the 22-year-old central defender, and uncertainty around Konaté's future could lead them to commit to signing him this summer. Earlier in the season, it was reported that Forest would demand $70 million for Murillo, but it is unclear whether that valuation remains the same at this stage. Forest aren't completely out of contention for a Champions League spot, but would need Manchester City, Aston Villa, Chelsea and Newcastle all to drop points in all of their remaining games in order to qualify. It isn't impossible, but it seems highly unlikely Europe's premier competition will return to the City ground next season. Marcus Rashford is willing to take a substantial pay cut to help Force through his dream transfer, and a report has revealed Manchester United's response to the proposed deal. Rashford's dazzling return to form during his loan spell with Aston Villa was curtailed by a hamstring injury. The forward had notched 4 goals and 6 assists in 17 appearances, and his electric displays had even seen Unai Emery select Rashford. Ahead of Ollie Watkins on several occasions, Villa hold an option to buy worth 40 million, though are yet to make a final call on whether to trigger the clause. Whether Villa qualify for the Champions League will have a major say in their decision. Even if Villa do activate the option, they must still agree personal terms with the player. Team Talk has consistently reported that might not be straightforward, with Rashford dreaming of a new chapter in Spain with La Liga champions Barcelona. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed Barcelona are interested in signing Rashford in the upcoming summer window. They previously explored loan opportunities for Rashford in January, though they could not make the finances work. According to 2 separate reports from Sport and Mundo Deportivo, Rashford is still prioritizing a Barcelona transfer. Hansi Flick's side are confirmed to be weighing up a move, though the type of deal they'd put on the table isn't pleasing Manut. The Red Devils have earmarked Rashford for a permanent sale. As a homegrown player, the proceeds from his exit will be logged as pure profit on the books and greatly enhance United's spending power ahead of a pivotal summer window. Both Spanish reports claimed Barcelona have drafted a 1-year loan deal for Rashford,